All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a relatively quick coding stream. I have a meeting in a little over an hour, and I would like to finish this day before that. So we're gonna hop right into it with day two. Let's see. Your flight departs in a few days from the coastal airport. The easiest way down to the coast is via Toboggan, which is one of. That's just a sled. The shopkeeper at the North Pole Toboggan rental shop is having a bad day. Something's wrong with our computers. We can't log in. Their password database seems to be a little corrupted. Some of the passwords wouldn't have been allowed by the the official Toboggan corporate policy that was in effect. To try to debug, they've created a list of passwords and the corporate policy when that password was set. Suppose the following list. Each line gives the password policy and then the password. The password policy indicates the lowest and highest number a given letter must appear for the password to be valid. Okay, how many are valid according to their policy? This looks like a very fun regex. I also need to close the other IDE. We're gonna be doing regex here. That's wonderful. All right, there's a way to do this with string splitting. I'm really bad at that, so we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna quickly check my input to see if they actually have 2-digit. Yeah, they have 2-digit sizes. So we just do /d plus. Is there a space there? No. /d plus space bar, and then there is a character. So that would be A to Z, I assume. Yeah, seems to always be an A to Z. Colon, space, and then there's a /word plus. Oh, we also need to capture this. Oh, that should be pretty easy. Huh, I did not expect that to be that difficult. Anyway, I did some other days with regex already, so I can just kind of copy that if I can find it, yeah. So grab all of this stuff. 2022. No, I need .cpp. I need. And I need a regex rule. Well, I need to actually do things. The file we're gonna grab is you. Which will be 22. We need to import. Wait, why is it complaining about ifstream? Oh yeah. Using namespace std, which is a capital. Not something you generally would do, but you know. There we go. We got our regex rule. Just need to escape these. And then I need some other regex crap. Alright, that's pretty easy. So basically the same here for every single line. We can. So the validity currently within every single password is only dependent on itself. That's a lot of regex. It's not a lot of regex. Look, I am extremely lazy here, and from what I've seen in C++, that string splitting fucking sucks. So I don't want to do that. And this, in theory, should capture everything. So the first match will be everything. I think the first match will be the first number, second number. That's just stoy. So I think, yeah, I just did that like that. So int lower end is SM. I think it'll be 1. Strings, yeah, exactly. I've like in in Python, I probably would have just done a whole bunch of string splitting. Or maybe I even would have done some capturing. I don't know. It's like pretty like the formatting of this is fairly easy. Split on colon, split on spaces, split on dashes, and there you go. think this is correct. I forget if the first one is actually... Actually, I can just do it like this. Just to quickly check if it works. Because I'm pretty sure this is the way it works. Otherwise, this will error out, because the third match will be a letter, will be a character. Yeah, so it prints out the whole match. I don't think so. Otherwise, we're gonna make that ourselves. Because in theory, we just have to step through the string and match it to a character. Although, wait, can I do that in C++? Because I think if you match to a character, it takes the ASCII value. So I think I have to do just string. And then string password equals SM4. I can quickly check this by just doing if character equals password. Because I had some issues with this before, with like trying to match, mix and match things. I think I had that here. No, it was another one where I had to treat it as... Can you iterate through a string? I think you can do it. I think you can do like for was it const char character. I need to C, fine. C in password. I think this works. Yeah, I think this works. This will barf out a whole metric ton of stuff. Yeah, there we go. And I think I can make this a char then as well. But it gets made as a string. And now I'm gonna have a character. You can't compare characters and strings. There must be a way to cast from... There must be a way to cast from... Nah, let's just make it string. There's no way to make this any... yeah, actually. I need to make this a char anyway. String to char. I think that's probably the best way. String copy. Oh yeah, I think I need to actually... It's a pointer. It's a char... pointer basically. So could I refer to the first character, which will be the same? Yeah, it doesn't like that. My pointers are terrible. This won't work because that's a character array and I'm looking for just a single one. So I guess string copy would work. Ah, yeah, so... okay, so you need to do that. Oh, using the wrong... I was using the wrong... Actually, no, I know what I was doing wrong. Because, of course, we're indexing into a full... I need to do this. Why not? But it's a string, right? So why does that not work? This doesn't matter either anyway. You're evoking bad memories with... Yeah, oh yeah, there's reject rules just to extract the... first digit, the second digit, whatever it might be. The first character, and then the password. Anyway, let's first extract a string, and then we'll see what we do with that later. And 0, and then we do another int valid. And then we just do a count, and we do if count is below upper, and count is above lower, valid plus plus, and then we just do count Palette. What are you complaining about? Oh yeah, because I misspelled upper. Nice. I was Sinterklaas. It was pretty nice. I am actually blind, didn't see the double quotes. Ah, yes, exactly. It was nice. We did gift exchange thingy with friends. So we all bought something nice and something garbage, and we had to like exchange those with a little game. Anyway, so this would be something like if C equals character, then do count plus plus. But of course you can't do this because you can't compare these two together. So that's why I need to make this into a single thingy. Did Ava wrap you up as her garbage? No, that would have been... What a guy. Because a character is just a pointer, basically. Yeah, types are... I mean, I've been working in Java, and it's already a fucking mess. But this will make a character array, right? I don't want that. It has dark mode now? Where? I don't know. I don't know how to change that. Yeah, so now it'll be a C string. And that should... Oh, yeah. Wait, they're both constant characters. What are you complaining about? Char and constant char. But they're both... Profile settings. And I want you guys to see my profile. There's nothing in here anyway. I don't know where it is. Profile? Edit profile? Nah, let's not do that here. Let's do that not on stream. Yeah, so I remember before in another one, I don't know where, was it this day? Yeah, so you use single quotes, which makes it a char, but I have that from this. I could make the C back into a string, which would be really stupid. Oh, I know a dumb idea. Can't this work? Wait, really? You can't do that? God damn it. What? This is really stupid. Argument of type chars incompatible with type constant char pointer. God. I'm like way too inexperienced with CPP to actually do this proper, but I know there should be a way, right? Because I don't think there's a way to actually iterate through a string with getting them as strings. Let's see. So I just add a pointer there, really? No, wait, that's not. String line for line does not equal string. Ah, yeah, I see. So they just do they do this. So they do C equals character. Oh wait, sorry. I need to scroll down. Ooh, No, they just compared. Sorry, they just compared with a literal character, which is not what I'm looking for. Because But I think toy. I think this is what you meant, like this would work, right? No, it doesn't. Yeah, this one will make. Because it'll accept that, but I won't accept the. I won't accept that one. But yeah, now it will of course complain. Operative, yeah, I know. It's not a pointer, because it's just a constant character. This is really kind of stupid. Sure I can cast a character to a string, though. And then I could compare them anyway. Oh look, another guy that figured out where my name comes from. Use a string class constructor to fill. Oh, that's stupid. Nice, I love it. Okay, use a string compare. Let's try that, because that might work actually. Yeah, no instance of overloaded function exists. Nope. But this will work. Which is string s1, c. But you don't initialize. Oh yeah, that's the. No, because then it's initialized as a string. I guess I could do that as well, which is really goddamn stupid. That should work, yeah. I don't remember what the answer was here. 0? 0? What? There are 2 valid passwords. Nope. Yeah, I assume there's an error within the. Whoops. I assume there's an error within the counting thingy. No, 4500. Is that actually correct? Well, first of all, there's only. There's no. What? Did I? 4500. There are only. Oh yeah, because here was the answer at the end. No, I think there's more than 0 C's in there. Yeah, but like, that doesn't seem correct at all. That makes no sense, though. Just sanity checking, and we'll. Yeah, there's only one there. Why did 450? Oh, wait a minute. I think compare actually does some other stuff besides. Yeah. There we go. I think it's what you need to do. It counted the other way around. It counted how many were not the character. That's why. So that's fine, but it's still not counting. No, I've seen this before. It's a compare function, actually tells you what the difference is, like if it's longer, if it's shorter. I think that's what it does. You really shouldn't think too much about it. Anyway, that works. But there should be 2 valid passwords here, not 1. Because this should be true, this should be false, and this should be true, but it's not doing that. Java big decimal? What? Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it before, though. Using strict, it should be weak inequality. Wait, what do you mean there exactly? Let's see. I know why. I think it's allowed to be the values. That's why. Yeah, that's why. There we go. Oh, sorry, that's what you meant. Yeah, I just noticed that. I was thinking you were still talking about the string compare. Yeah, there we go. Just quickly gonna see what the message is by my professor on my phone. Professor always wants too much. No, it's a lot of, yeah, you can do X, you can do Y, you can do Z. I'm like, yeah, this is like a fuck ton of time, but sure, I can do that. There we go, that's the right answer. Let's see. I've basically never heard of people refer to inequality as strict or weak outside of academic work. Yeah, neither have I. That's why. I mean, I know about it with inclusive and exclusive ranges because I've worked a bit with that with my current work, where I know that my algorithm for calculating the inverse tangent is on the one end inclusive to pi, but on the other one to pi but exclusive, which is something you need to keep into account when you're doing some comparisons. Let's see, the shop corporation recently just accidentally explained the password policy rules from its old job. Each policy actually describes 2 positions, where 1 means the first character, 2 means the second character, and so on. They have no concept, but index is 0. Exactly 1 of these must be... okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, exactly. It's I know I've seen those the brackets and the braces. Let's see. So just check for the positions of that character. So so basically, I'm gonna make a quick function here. It just says int part 1. And then a whole bunch of goddamn strings that I need to... well, I can just pass a string SM and that's easy peasy. And then you just... yeah, invalid. Oh yeah, but that won't work actually. Actually, it will work. Just to... there we go. Spring of bad memories of uni maths. I forgot that you like to test your code on the example. Yes, because otherwise it all goes wrong. Yeah, and I just do all you here. But it also doesn't like SM. Expected a bracket. What? What do you mean expected a bracket? I see match the SM string. Oh, because yeah, it's a smatch, not a string, yeah. There we go. Just to make sure it's still working, it should be 474. Wonderful. Yeah, I like to test it because then I just know that I'm doing things right. And then we just do in part 2. Yeah, it's I mean I know what it is. It's just it's because it has a whole bunch of extra functions. But one of the things that confuses me in C++ is that you can overload operators on basically anything. You can just add bracket indexes to whatever the hell you want. Like, I could make an integer, just a normal integer, and it would have a bracket array. I could do whatever, I could do that. Not that I'm saying you should. So it becomes a bit weird. So this will be pause 1 and pause 2 now. Yeah, overloading is sometimes a bit confusing. I really like that in the IntelliJ IDE, you can actually have very clear overloading, and it'll show you what it wants, instead of like the giant mess that C++ produces. Let's do both solutions at once. Well, technically not really at once. Okay, just, yeah, thank you. Theory, I would, if I was going for speed, I'd unpack SM first, but fuck that. There we go. So now what we need to check is... Yeah. Imagine even writing the answer of the part 2 before you even saw the question. Let's see. So we just need to... They're just positions now, but I think I can index to passwords. So this will be a... Because now we are getting a character. For sure. So, and it's complaining about no operands match these types. String val, string int, but there you can index into a string with that, right? I can just do this, by the way. Character 0. That works. Okay, so we don't need you. We don't need you here either. Right? No, because you use character to compare. Yeah, so if... you want to flip it. So what you do? XOR it? No, wait, what was it again? It basically, every single valid position flips it. So if it's valid once, it flips it. If it's valid again, it flips it back. God, what was that again? Int results. Actually, it would be Boolean. Bool results. Well, I actually don't want to do it. I need to int results 0. I just want to flip the first bit. So we do what? XOR 1. You know, watching you write CPP makes me wonder how I managed to get through a year of writing in the uni. This hurts my puny Python adult brain. I mean, I've been writing Python for years. And I know I'd used to do a little bit of C++, but extremely basic. And this is hurting my puny Python brain as well, because it's just a whole load of just like the whole thing with pointers, for example, and using like the AND character. Like I know what they mean in theory. I know what pointers are, but how they work in practice is just a lot different than what you might expect. And the same goes for like using C++ with the IDE here. It's just like function overloading and the whole thing with like classes and namespaces that sometimes gets a bit overwhelming. And I get by with Stack Overflow, but a little bit of experience is better than no experience. At least. So that returned 1, which was the correct result. Now let's see if it works for the proper example. 403. That's not the right answer, it's too low. Actually, I was way too lazy with my, yeah, I just really shouldn't do this. XOR is not the right answer. Was it one's complement or something? I really want to do this in a good way. Oh god. So 4-3 is too low. Yeah, that won't work. Oh yeah, that would just be... So we know 4-3 is too low, so we need to get a higher number for sure. Just minus 403. Yeah, that's a lower number, that's for sure. All right, fine. Yeah, but that would be just the negative. Would that work? No, but I don't want to do that. I want to return... When bitwise that was probably intended, but what if I didn't intend that? A, and still gets 403. Yeah, that'll work. It's just annoying. Ah, fine. 1... And then we return 1. Minus 1. I have to do another if, damn it. If result equals minus 1, return 1. And then otherwise we return 0. It still gives 403 though. Oh, wait, no. Jesus Christ, I know why. No, our original method was correct. I am such a fucking idiot. It's 0, it's 1 indexed. But the position, of course, is 0 indexed. Yeah, there we go, 419. That's the right answer. What? Not? It's too low? 419 is too low. Okay, we still might be wrong. Why would I do that? Let me just quickly check if I am reading this right. Knuckles index 0. Let me actually test it on you again. Yeah, so it returns 0. It's probably because this is still wrong. Probably. Man, I wanted them to work. There we go. It still says 0 though. Why? Why does it do that? If 1 is true, it goes to my... Yeah, that should work. Int 1? What? That shouldn't matter. And why would I do an if statement? Because I'm just checking if it's equal to -1. Either avenue. They should return 1 if it's -1 and 0 if it's not, which it'll be 1 or well, 1 or 1. Just give me... Just do that. Got half an hour left. I should actually just not do you. Yeah, it treats bulls as that, exactly. Okay, just not do valid 1 for a second. 1, 1, -1, 1. Ah, yeah, so that's not right. So, wait. What? If it's 1 + 1... No, sorry, that's right. Yeah, that's correct. Sorry, my bad. But this one is actually not true. The one is false. Because it's 2 and 9. Oh, wait, no. Fuck. I know why. It's the other way around. Got them off by 1 errors. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's correct. That was a really stupid error. Sorry, we're starting not for... Yeah, it's not great. It is sneaky though. There we go. 745. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. 745. That is the right answer. You can now return. One thing I still want to check if this would actually work. I knew it would. I knew I remembered my bitwise logic correct, that a XOR flips the bits if done correctly. Arithmetic overflow, using operator minus on a 4-byte value, then casting it to an 8-byte value. Yeah, go fuck you. What you want me to do? Make these shorts? Can you even do that here? Yeah, I guess you can. Here you go. Enjoy. Wait, why are you still complaining about this? I don't know, man. Couldn't you combine the 2 functions so you don't iterate through the data twice? Yeah, of course. Well, no, how do you return 2 things? Well, can you return an int? Can you return... I'd have to return a vector? Actually, you don't iterate through the data twice at all. Because this is not iteration. So, no, that's actually not true what I'm doing. Because these are direct lookups. Like, sure, yes, in theory I could do... No, actually won't matter, because these are direct indexes to comparisons. So that, I don't think it would matter. Like, this assignment, I assume, is relatively free. Well, I guess I could return, like, a 4-digit number. You think? Yeah, exactly. I could combine the two, but I'd have to pass back through two values. Thankfully, they are either false or true, like valid or not valid. So I could pack it as a 2-bit boolean. Ergo, it's just a number where 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 mean different things. But fuck doing that. Anyway, this works. It's nice. It's short. I am gonna eat some breakfast, and then I've got a meeting soon. That was a relatively easy day. Let's see what the other guys actually... Because I know... Let's see. Yeah. I can do both parts in one loop. And after that, let's see. I know that someone posted their solution. Look at this guy using... using Python. This is a hamster. I like this about Python quite a bit. That you can do this. I've done it by passing the function a pointer to an output array and working with the array in the function. Probably not the proper way to do it. Wouldn't you need to specify the length of the array though? It's a bit annoying. Also, IFT clerk, are you in my Discord? I think you are. You should post your repo so I can add it to the list of people who have done stuff. Let's see. Let me grab that list and see who else did something yet. Oh, actually, why do I can just check the leaderboards. Just checked in to see what this is about. Oh, wait, do you mean I'd have done it or I've done it? Because that's very different things. Yeah. This counts who is first, second, and third every day, but I can't be arsed to wake up that early. Let's see, Marvin, C-Fusion, Aftish, and Maximalist did it. Aftish did it in Python, and Marvin did it in Python as well. What a whole bunch of losers. Oh god, it's all in one folder. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, the count. Wait, did he not do it with count? He did do it with counting. Yeah. Python, that's easy. Bunch of losers. I mean, I may have worked in Python for most of my professional work, my amateur work, but no comments. Yeah, just find all. I don't know what RX does. I assume it's a regex-ish kind of. Oh yeah, it's regex. Never mind. It's literally regex. Oh look how strangely similar. Oh hey, no, Aftish, come on. Come on, using a word capture group for a single character? Now that is sad. But these are fine. Wait, if... Oh, that is disgusting. I mean, if it works, it works. But he does two comparisons after for each other. Wait a minute. No, there's a way to do that more easily. They need to be not equal. They need to be well, okay, not true, because if they're different characters that aren't, and one of them isn't at least C, the target one, it won't work. Because they need to be mutually not equal, and then one of them needs to be equal to that. I think you can do a better way. But I don't know. What did Marvin do? Yeah, fairly similar stuff. Rechecks, redot splits. Oh yeah, so you can define multiple things to split on. So that works as well. Yep. Python is so much simpler with string using main in Python. I no this you need depending on your IDE. Wait, no, why would you do that? Marvin, what are you doing? You don't need this. You can just like put everything one left. What a guy. What a guy. I used to do this a bit because we needed for a program we were making, we needed every single script to have a function. So if I wanted to debug that, I would do something like this as well. I guess it's good practice in case if you just find. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. I know people like pretending that Python has a main function. Wonderful. Anyway, yeah, I won't be higher on the leaderboard unless I start waking up in the morning. You can actually see when people woke up to do things. So Python doesn't take long to complete. So you can see that Aftershock like completed these 10 minutes after 6 in the morning. For me, that is. So for him, it's 1 hour later. Was it 1 hour? I think it's 2 hours even. So for him, it's a lot more doable to do these in early. Don't wake up, stay up late playing KOTOR instead. No. First, we gotta finish Control. Anyway, yeah. So I see the other ones, and that's me, I think. Yeah. So I did these around the same time yesterday as well. Probably will be doing the same because I don't feel like waking up at 6 in the morning. I know Nyx did it very early. Oh, yeah, these are discernible colors. Thank you. He still owes me 7 billion humans. Yeah, that'll be this week. That'll start this week as well. Do we even have that installed? I probably should check if I have that installed. I don't know why it keeps returning to the Jedi search, but the Jet Set Radio install thingy. Okay, it is installed. Played for 55 minutes. I think I did like a few levels. Anyway, that's going to be it. I know it's a pretty small game, so even installing that shouldn't take much time. Do you have any preference for this week? Any day would work for me except for Saturday. Don't think you did. Anyway, I don't see a quick way to speed this up. It's not like yesterday when we were asked to solve the three-sum problem. Any day is fine. Let's keep it on Thursday for now, then. Let me see if I can find the link for that. So yesterday, it's fairly common for the guy who made it, Eric Wastel. You're American, right? So that'll be the evening. My evening will be your noon. So let's do 9 my time. I think. I don't know. That's like 4 yours. I don't remember. Anyway, like the thing we were solving yesterday was the three-sum problem. When is that? What's it like? 21 CET to CET, not. What is? I know it's like. Thank you. Wednesday, 21 Central European time is Wednesday, 9 your local time. Thank you. What is your time zone? Like, Eastern? There you go. It's 3 in the afternoon. You'll get your 2 hours then, if that works. Anyway, yeah, so the thing we were solving yesterday is the three-sum problem, which is basically, is there an algorithm to solve the three-sum problem in a time of O n squared minus epsilon for some epsilon over 0? Basically, it's meaning, like, is there a faster method than O n squared? And it's unsolved. So I think the conclusion from this thing is it probably is the way, but it's not a guarantee. Like, they found algorithms, but they can't prove that for any n it runs in O n squared minus epsilon. I think they also had I think was it Stimar. So you're 9 no evening. It's 21. So that is 9 in the afternoon. Sorry, in the evening. It's PM. I think he mentioned there was one that worked with with Fourier transforms. Not exactly sure. So your 9 a.m. exactly, go the right way. Goddamn New Zealand. Because I was thinking about if I can find a way that works with Fourier transforms, I could try and solve it within ImageJ. You know, just make an image out of your values, because you can just make an image out of floats, which would be your wait, no, they're how far? No, they weren't that high, so we just make it out of shorts. And then do some convolution on that and see what happens. It would be extremely stupid, but it could be pretty fun. But, you know... Oh yeah, here we go. When all the elements are integers in the range minus n to n, 3-sum can be solved in O(n) plus n log n, time representing the input set as a bit vector, computing the set S plus S of all pairwise sum as a discrete convolution using the fast Fourier transform and comparing the set to minus S. Okay. So you'd be... completing the set S plus S of all pairwise sum as a discrete convolution. And math symbols. Maybe watch Thursday, got class till 4 p.m. Could earlier in the day work for you? Because I could do my... Like, I could do, like, my afternoon, which would be, like, your morning. Can do that. Then we'll do this. I can force myself to just watch it in bed. Anyway, I could, in theory, do this. I would basically do matrix operations there. But you would calculate it using the fast Fourier transform. God, if I had time I could think about this, it would be pretty funny. I'll keep this on the back burner, because I think this could actually be a pretty fun way to solve it. But I'd have, because I know I can do fast Fourier transforms very easily in ImageJ by just clicking, you know... Oh, no image, thank you. By just clicking... What the... Okay. I can't click the OK button. What the hell? Go away. Well, that completely broke. Impressive. Anyway, you can very easily do fast Fourier transforms and then do some operations on it, but let's just say that creating an IDE for ImageJ is a fucking hassle, so we'll see. Anyway, for now, thank you for watching. I have a meeting in 20 minutes. I'll be back tonight with something with Baz. I think it's around the Link to the Past Multiworlds, but we'll see. Cheers.